You have to really take some time to take stock of your priorities. And it's really good to take a step back and think about, okay, what do I really want to do next? And a lot of times that requires quite a bit of research. And you can go down a rabbit hole on LinkedIn each day and pick a different path and explore, job postings, but also people who are in those fields or whatever side of the industry you're trying to pivot to, and see what they're doing, how they got there, and what looks interesting to you. I'm actually going to change the narrative here on this. It's not even that you don't have transferable skills. You do, but quite often your skills are a lot more valuable than you realize. I, I don't think it can be stated enough how hard it is to work in Hollywood. Your resume needs to tell a story. And so we're all storytellers in entertainment. Yay, that is, you have a leg up on some other people when it comes to writing your resume. You want the hiring manager to get a document that feels familiar to them so that they can glance at it in 2 to 10 seconds and make a decision. Think about how to tell your story concisely. If you are a freelancer or have had a lot of freelance roles, it's often good to group all of those together and just list out some of your credits and talk about what you did sort of in a macro way. An informational interview is not a job interview, and that's super important, but it's just a meeting where you can learn about someone's job, their career path, and assess if their company or their path is one that you want to pursue. If you are ever feeling hesitant to reach out to someone, just think of it as if they were to reach out to you, would you do the favor for them? In this weird time of change in the industry, I think it's really helpful to be talking to people in different fields or different sides of the industry and seeing what's working, what's not working, how are different companies innovating and shifting. Be really specific and build a web of informational interviews at that company. It's going to show you really care and that you really do want to work there. Set aside some time each week. Make a list of people who you want to meet and who you want to re-meet and tackle a few each week. Don't send out 40 networking emails in a week. If you do that, you're not going to be able to keep up with them, but B, you're going to be pushing your meetings out months and months away. The best way to be memorable in an interview is by telling anecdotes that give specific examples of whatever question they are asking. You can get skills from anywhere, so keep that in mind. Things that you're proud of. Write down, start to finish the steps of those things, and then look at each of those things and say, okay, well, what skill does this piece of it illustrate? You have to sound natural and conversational, but the more you talk about yourself out loud, the easier that gets.